If y'all are watching this video right now, go ahead and comment, subscribe. Let me know that you're here, because for watching this video, you are truly a real one, because that game sucked. It's late, it's almost midnight here on a Saturday, and I'm spending my beautiful Saturday night doing what I do best, which is watching another great Miami Heat NBA adventure, whatever Eric Reed calls it. The reason I'm recording this video so late, game ended about an hour ago. I don't actually know if it ever started the way the Heat were playing, but we go get into that, is because this is unfortunately my second time talking about this game. I just got off the Basement Sports Network post-game live stream, which was actually a great time. Y'all know I promote it all the time. It's truly the best, most fun, most creative, wild, silly reaction show out there, and the cast over there, including myself, is really great. So if y'all love this channel, you'll like that one even more. And let's just say my appearance on there tonight was interesting, to say the least, but it's a good time. Links are down below. But the Miami Heat lost today to the Tyrese Haliburton-less Indiana Pacers, 144 to 129. No, that is not a typo. If you can see in my phone here, they gave up 144 points to the Indiana Pacers, who did not have their star player. Now, we did get the news earlier today that Bam Adebayo was going to miss tonight and at least the next game, which is versus the Toronto Raptors on Wednesday. That's going to be tough. That team's full of lengthy pterodactyls over there. And you telling me that we're going to have no Bam, potentially no Hayward Highsmith, who did go down today? That's not going to be a pretty game. Doesn't mean the Heat will lose, but we'll see what happens. That being said, though, by the way, Bam's thing is the re-aggravated hip injury. I talked about last video how I'm assuming he'll miss some time just because it obviously didn't heal fully the first time they gave it rest. So usually when that happens, you know, when you get a re-aggravation, they give you like a few more games off, and I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be back in probably like a week or so, if I had to guess. But you knew not having Bam meant that the defense was going to struggle a little bit. Now, did I think that that would mean they'd give up 144 points? God, no. I think they said this is like the most points now that the Heat ever gave up in a game that went to regulation. Although, how many points did they give up last game? The Heat gave up 132 last game. So somehow the Heat defense topped that performance. Really, the defense was really just horrible. But I'd be remiss to not shout out TJ McConnell, who seems like he's in the random scrub Heat Killer Hall of Fame by now. If he's not, he should be. He had like 22 and 11 tonight. I don't know, something crazy. But even the craziest part, he had 20 and 11, only played 25 minutes. So he did all that work in a very short amount of time. He's a really awesome player. This is not an unpopular opinion. He is a Heat type player. The way he's phenomenal at defense, always is like top in the league in steals and whatnot. He hustles hard, he's gritty, and like I always say, all those other white boy adjectives, they describe TJ McConnell perfectly. And that's not just me saying it, it's also Jimmy Butler. Of course, they shared some time together in Philadelphia, and Jimmy has always spoke very, very highly of TJ McConnell. And if Jimmy's speaking highly of a guy, well, sometimes that means that he hates him, because the guys that he talks crap about, he actually loves. You know how Jimmy does it, but he has actually said like how much he respects TJ McConnell as a person and as a player, and those are very high words coming from Jimmy Butler. So I've always had a lot of respect for TJ McConnell because of that, and you can see in games like tonight why Jimmy Butler has so much respect for TJ McConnell. So he absolutely killed us tonight. In addition to, I want to shout out Bruce Brown, my University of Miami brother, who did drop 30 points. He shot 11 to 16. That was absolutely killer. I believe the Pacers had like the highest field goal percentage in a game in a damn long time. I don't know if it was ever this year or what, but I mean, they shot 66% from the field and 50% from 3 on 32 attempts. You're not going to win a game when you give up that kind of shooting. But the Heat shot 48% from 3, 25 attempts, and 54% from the field. You hate to lose a game when you shoot that damn efficient. But unfortunately, the Pacers were just a different breed tonight. A couple guys on the Heat side that I do want to talk about is Jimmy Butler, who had arguably the quietest 33 points you'd ever seen in your entire life, as my guy Royal A. Shepard said. He did most of his work in the third quarter. It seemed like once the Heat got down by 10, he said, okay, let me start trying. They really kept it close, but it was the same story as last game. Every time you got it within 4 or 5, it was a Obi Toppin 3, a Miles Turner layup, a Buddy Hield triple. The Pacers were on fire tonight. The Heat really couldn't get anything going. after being tied at halftime, it was really all Indiana after that. I do love that we got another great performance from Josh Richardson. He had 16 points on 67% shooting. So the more great games he can stack up in a row is a really, really great sign. And of course, same goes for Duncan Robinson, who was 7-11 tonight and had 17 points. Now, it wasn't all great because Kyle Lowry hit as many buckets tonight as me and you did. But he's been shooting very efficiently late, and some people say I'm too hard on him. So I'm going to leave the hating at that. And I guess Jaime Jaquez was just okay tonight. He finished with 11 points. But I think that's kind of a good thing, right? Because I'm sitting here saying that, oh, he was only okay tonight. But I mean, 11 points on 4 of 9 shooting, at 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, had some very nice and timely buckets. He was good tonight. It's just he set the expectation so high because of how well he's been playing that a good night is no longer great for him. You see what I'm saying? I think you do. But all that to say that he's having a really great season, and I think he's going to have a huge bounce back game versus the Toronto Raptors next game. And as long as Bam is out, Jaime is the most exciting thing in these Heat games right now, or at least kind of what I look forward to most as a Heat fan. Outside of that, you did have Caleb Martin with 18. He was 8 of 15, so I guess he did kind of stack up. He is kind of stacking good games together too, but it seems like he's taking some very difficult shots. Like, I can't be the only one seeing that, right? Like, it seems like he'll have a lane, and for no reason, he's doing like a twirly scoop-de-doop reverse jelly layup tomahawk East Bay. I don't know why. But he does seem to finish them most of the time. I know he's shooting terrible from 3 this season, but I still trust his shot overall, and I think he'll continue to really bounce back. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that is all I have to say about this game. I wanted to come to y'all and give y'all a video because I don't want to make it seem like I'm hiding after some of the more bad losses here. Now, the good news is they do got 3 days off. So although Bam is not playing the next game, he will get over a week's worth of rest between games he does play, even if those are the only 2 he misses. So you do want to hope that he's able to come back after that, and then hopefully the defense can get right back to where it was, because of course Bam is having an incredible season. I guess there's a lot of other talks going now, trade rumor wise. I did drop a video earlier today talking about DeMar DeRozan. Make sure y'all go watch that. Let me know if y'all are interested in DeMar DeRozan. Drop that down in the comments below, because I'm very curious to hear what everyone thinks. But I think that's where I'm gonna leave this video. So I'll see y'all next time. If you didn't already, like, subscribe. All that stuff helps out a lot. I'm tired, man. But I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably go play some Fortnite with my guy Thomas. But I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace out.
Look, pull up in your city, tryna get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a head space. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.